if you were elected, what would you see your role as being in relation to the squad and also in using your vote for leverage?
Thank you. I would be first to the left of the squad in two different dimensions. Substantively, which is to say the right to housing and food as a thing that is not, widely talked about at the moment. But then also in terms of methodologically, you might remember when Cori Bush camped out on the Supreme Court steps around the eviction moratorium. That's my political mode of operation. And so I would be, hopefully impelling the squad to action. My biggest impact, I think, would be simply removing the sort of Damocles that hangs over them at the moment. Pelosi is an enforcer in Congress. And so by removing her, I do hope to shift the calculus for other members and also to embolden them, to give them political space by outflanking them. And I think that because of my decades of work as a nonprofit leader and public interest advocate in civil liberties issues and addressing the various intersecting compounding dimensions of authoritarianism, I think I can lend some depth to the squad, specifically as it relates to oversight of the Pentagon, the military industrial complex, and intelligence agencies. And in the wake of seeing just this week, new documents declassified showing that the CIA has been exploiting Executive Order 12333 to conduct illegal and unconstitutional domestic surveillance, that sensibility and that experience is frankly desperately needed. Another way I might put this, relative not to the squad, but to a different generation of congressional leadership, I hope to stand in the footsteps of the late Senator Mike Gravel. Mike Gravel fought the military-industrial complex, and he was a true bona fide American hero. He was a legislator who stood up for we the people. He was a legislator who called out the lies supporting a corrupt war. And if there was any dream that I would have as a member of Congress, it is reading a classified document into the congressional record to make sure that the American public knows something that would otherwise be